Okay, good afternoon. Let's start our discussion today about MYE paper 2022-2023. Okay, are you ready? I I don't promise that we will finish all the sessions because I have limited time. I have to go to the church and go to the gym, so uh, we can do the best. Yeah, hopefully we can discuss it faster. Are you ready? And I really need you to, what is that? Um, to help me with the calculator, with the calculation. So it is getting faster because I don't have calculator with me right now. Using phone taking time. Okay, students, I will choose, oh yeah, I will choose Isabel Trainer. Yeah, Isabel Trainer to help me with the calculator. Are you ready? Thumbs up. Isabel and Rainer. Okay. Question number one. Which row shows the correct measuring instrument? Yeah, correct measuring instrument. Oh, wait, guys. I think I opened wrong question in my screen. Please wait. Okay, length of table, micrometer screw gauge, and also vernier caliper is impossible, right? So option C and option D is impossible, right? So the possibility is A or B, right? Meter ruler, correct. The diameter of a graduated cylinder, or we know as measuring cylinder, measuring cylinder. Okay. Which one? The diameter. Diameter use vernier caliper because micrometer screw is too small. Micrometer screw is too small to measure the diameter of vernier diameter of the measuring cylinder. And then thickness of the copper should use um micrometer screw because the wire is really thin. Yeah, it's really thin, very thin, right? So the answer is B. Do you understand? The answer is B. Thumbs up if you understand number one. Thumbs up if you understand number one. Okay. Rebecca, Milan. Okay. Done. Number two, the diagram shows the stopwatch originally set at 00. So this is the original set, no error, right? So there is no error. There is no error. Okay. When 100-meter runner has first seen the start button was pressed. When the runner pass the observer, the stopwatch showed 1 minute 52 seconds, right? So it's very easy. 1 minute, 1 minute, how many seconds, students? 60 second, right? 60 second, and then 52 seconds, yeah? You add them all together. So 2 seconds. The answer is C. Am I right? If I do error, please tell me. Yeah, because sometimes as teacher, I'm tired also. Sometimes I can make error like ChatGPT. Okay? Am I correct, students? Am I correct? Thumbs up, give response. Give response. Number 3, a micrometer is used to measure the thickness of three thin plywood. The diagram shows the reading of the micrometer. The micrometer has a zero error, 0.0, negative 0.05 millimeter. What is the average thickness of each plywood? So we have to read first the main scale. The main scale is, how much is this? 24, not yet 25, 24 millimeter. And then rotational scale. Oh, sorry, guys. 5.567, 7.5, yeah, sorry, 7.5 millimeter. This is 24, is it? 24 or 25, yeah? 24, yeah, 24 times 0.01 millimeter. Sorry. 0.01 millimeter. Okay, so 7.5, 0.24, you add them all, 7.74 millimeter, and then 7 point, wait, let me use calculator. 74, 7.74 minus the error, right? Sorry, plus minus error, right? Always plus, yeah. So 7.74 minus 0.05. So the answer is, let me check first. The answer is 7 point, wait, did I do a wrong here? There is erratum in this question. Let me check if there is erratum, or what is that? Revision. Last 2 years, there is erratum. Let me check the erratum first. Mark scheme. Oh yeah, there is erratum. Wait. Now this is the updated one. C3 Express. Wait. Wait, yeah, it's kind of slow here. Negative error, right? This is correct. This is 5, 6, 7. Okay. 7, this is 7.5. Correct. 7.5 millimeter, right? 7.74. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Forget. Divided by 3. Oh, the max scheme is wrong. So the answer is 7 minus, sorry, 7.74 minus 0.05. Yeah, so the answer is 7.69. Yeah, because the 3 thin plywood divided by 3. Yeah, divided by 3. So 2.56. 2.6 millimeter. The answer is B. Now, do you know why Do you know why we need to divide by 3? Do you understand? Can you, if you cannot say something, can you type? Do you know why we should divide by 3? Huh? Can can you type? Can you give me the reason? Why do we need to divide it by 3? Or you can say something. Because the micrometer measure,
Is it like layered or something?
yeah, 3 layers. Because it is 3 layers. It measures 3 layers, correct? Now, so the question is each. The question is each. Now, the mark scheme is 7.74. It is totally wrong because it hasn't been subtracted with the error. Because in this question, there is error, right? Now, if you remember in my slide, in my Canvas slide, there is the formula, yeah, reading plus minus error. Nah, always like this. Ya, reading after error. Reading plus minus error. Do you understand? Do you understand, students? Number four. Number four, which of the following is not necessary when using a measuring cylinder to measure the volume of a quantity of a water? Reading in the lower meniscus. Now, meniscus is like this. When you pour water inside a jar or a measuring cylinder, it will make a curve shape like this. If you don't believe, see the water on the bottle. Now the curve is what we call as meniscus, right? What we call as meniscus. The meniscus of water is concave, and the meniscus of Hg. What is Hg? Hg, chemistry, chemical formula Hg. What is Hg? Mercury. Mercury is concave. This is water, right? If the liquid is, what is that? Mercury, the meniscus will be concave, like convex like this. This is for mercury. Okay, so we have to read the lower meniscus. Yeah, our eyes should be here. So statement A is correct. B, using the largest measuring cylinder possible. On wrong, so the answer is B. Making sure that the measuring cylinder is vertical. Not necessary. Vertical, what do you mean? This is confusing. And then, oh yeah, of course, should be vertical. Correct, right? Must be correct. How can you measure the measuring cylinder if horizontal like this? Huh? How can you measure? Huh? Horizontal like this. Can you? The water will spill, right? Now, so if horizontal, should be vertical. Yeah? If horizontal, the water will spill. Should be vertical. Making sure that your eye is at the level of the level of the liquid surface. That's true, but have to follow the meniscus. So the answer is B. Okay. Number 5, easy. Number 5. A glass tank, yeah, a glass tank contains some water. Which row correctly identifies the length, height, and width? The length, of course, the longest part, the length, and then height. Height is this one. The width or the breadth is this one. So what's the answer? A, B, C, D. Type something, students. Huh? The width of glass tank, yeah, not the water. The glass tank, not the water. Glass tank, not the water. So the answer which one? Be careful. Sometimes the question identify the length, width, and height of the water. So what is the answer, students? A, B, C, D. If the question is the glass tank, huh? A, good. Now, okay. Last time, I gave tuition to other school, student in the school next door, right? He answered another one. Yeah, ST. ST is the height of water, not the height of the tank. Be careful, yeah, guys, yeah. In every year, students always make mistakes in this part. Yeah. So many tricky question in MYE. Be careful. Okay. Number what? Number 6. The volume of object X, the V, yeah, volume X, Vx, and volume of object Y, Vy. Which statement is correct? Yeah. Their masses are the same if density object X is twice. Let's check. Density equals to mass over volume, right? If the density, okay, let the the volume the same. If the density of twice, if the density of object X is half density over Y, it means the mass should be the same. Okay, please highlight this. The mass should be the same. Okay, let's try. Density X, density X over density Y equals to mx over Vx over my over Vy. Now, students, let's check. If the mass the same, we can cancel, correct? So the equation become density X over density Y, rho X over rho Y equals to 1 over Vx over 1 over Vy. So the equation become density X over density Y equals to 1 over Vx times Vy over 1. Okay, we move there. Uh, density X over density Y equals to Vy over Vx. Okay. Density X over density Y for volume volume Y is 25. Volume, the same unit, right? The same unit, centimeter cube, and then 50 centimeter cube. You can cancel them. So this is 1, this is 2, right? You simplify by 25. So density X over density Y equals to 1 over 2. So density Y equals to 2 density X. If density, if object, density object X is, so if density object F is half of density Y, the answer is B. Okay, the answer is B. Now, this is high order question, guys. You need to manipulate, right? You need to manipulate and find, you need to compare, yeah, and then find the answer. And then next, number 8. What is terminal velocity? Terminal velocity happens when the velocity is constant. Yeah, which sentence says that the velocity is constant because of the equal forces. A resistance is forces, right? Weight is force. And then they are equal and causing it to move constantly, velocity, move constantly. Yeah, so the answer is C. Are you with me? Are you with me? Thumbs up if you understand. Thumbs up if you understand. Clarin. Who's dot? I don't accept. Change your name or I kick you. Who's dot? I don't have students dot. Give you 1 minute. If you don't change, I will kick you. Number 9. Number 9. Jonas compared the volume of 3 rocks, M and O. Wait, it's bothering me. I will kick the students with name dot. Yeah, I will remove. Yeah, please rejoin again. Number 9. Jonas compared the volume of 3 rocks, M and O, right? 3 measuring cylinders contain different volumes of water. He places each rock into one of the cylinder. The diagram shows the measuring cylinders before and after the rocks are put, right? Which row shows the volume of M, N, and O in order from the largest to smallest, right? In here, the beginning is 20, is it 27? This is 27 centimeter cube, and then it is 78, right? So the volume of the stone is 78 minus 20, 78 minus 27. So the volume of the stone, phi is 51 because 78 minus 27. What about this? This is 33, right? And then the upper one is 80, oh, 79, right? So the volume of the stone Z is 79 minus 33. So 6, 7 minus 3, 4 centimeter cube. The unit is centimeter cube. Okay. And then this is 20. And then is it 70? 70. So the volume X, Vx, this is Vy, yeah. Piston Z, sorry. Piston Z, Vz, piston X, sorry, this is Vy. Piston X is 70 minus 20, 50. Yeah. So from the biggest, from the largest, so Vy, yeah, Vy, and then V, Vy, and then Vx, and then Vz. Z is O, and then X is M, Y is, eh, X is what, students? Sorry. phi z. Z is small. Oh, n, and then phi x is O, phi y is M. M-O-N. M-O-N. The answer is number 9A. Clear, students. Thumbs up if you understand. Thumbs up if you understand. Do you get clarity? Number 9. Do you get clarity? Huh? Do you get clarity? Why Liam disappear? Number 10. A heavy loaded delivery truck travels distance as 240 kilometer. You have to convert into meter, 240,000 meter. The journey takes 3 hours. The journey takes 3 hours. The time, 3 hours. 3 hours is 3 times, sorry, not enough. 3 hours is 3 times how much, students? 3 times 300, 3,600 seconds, right? Clear, students. 3 times 3,600. So the time is 10,800 seconds, right? The speed of the truck, the speed of the truck is 90 kilometer per hours, and then the lowest speed is 50 kilometer per hours. Nah, average speed. Average speed is v equals to distance over time. So don't bother yourself with this. No, don't bother yourself with this information because we want to find the average speed, which is from the distance divided by the time. The distance is 240,000 meter divided by the time. The time is 10,800. Cancel, cancel. Yeah. So phi equals to two uh 200 2,400 divided by 108. It is 22.22 meter per seconds. The answer is C. Okay. Number 11. Which row shows the correct example of scalar and vector quantities? Scalar and vector. Vector only has value or magnitude for the scalar, and then vector, they have value and direction. So which one is the answer? Acceleration is vector, no. And then speed is scalar, so it is switch. Scalar displacement, no. Vector force, yes. Speed is scalar, yes. Energy is vector, it is scalar. Scalar is time, vector is velocity. The answer is D. Okay? Clear or not, students? Number 12. The graph represents the motion of the biker. What is the distance traveled while it's moving at a constant speed? Constant speed is the flat, what is that? The flat part of the curve, right? So the flat part of the graph, sorry. The flat part, the horizontal line of phi t graph Yeah, the horizontal line of VT graph is the constant, the motion with the constant speed. What is the meaning of constant speed? The constant speed means the speed doesn't change, right? The time changes, you walk, but the speed is constant, okay? So the what is that? Distance is the area under the graph. So distance S is area under 50, right? So we have a rectangle here, area of rectangle here. So S is 15 to 25, 5 to, and then 10, yeah. So this sides, is 10. Oh, we have square, not rectangle. But the picture like rectangle. Yeah. This is also 10. Correct, students? This is also 10. Correct, students? 5, 5. Ah, so area of square. Area of square here. But the picture, because the picture is not to scale, so it's normal if different from the reality. So this is 10 times 10. So you get 100 meters, right? Okay. Do not write meter square. Yeah, because this is a formula. This is a formula that the distance is the area under the VT graph. Are you with me? Are you with me, Rebecca? Yeah. Don't chat me personally. Chat me in the group. It's weekend. Okay. Number 13, the motion of an object is represented by the velocity time graph. This is VT graph shown. Which quantity is equal to the area under the graph? It is a distance traveled. Area under the graph is what, students? Is distance traveled. It is S. Okay. The diagram shows two factors. The diagram shows two factors, D1 and D2. So this is triangle, and it is a right triangle. We can use Pythagoras, right? So the resultant is square root of D1 square plus D2 square. So it is, it is 21 square plus 9 square. Just use your calculator. 21, 441 plus 81 plus 81. And then you square root 32.8, 22.85. The answer is C, right? Meter. Okay. Clear or not, students? What is scalar quantity? Quantity that uh fully described by a magnitude only, C, right? Okay, the diagram shows the three forces. What is the resultant? So force of resultant positive to the right. So 2 plus 8 minus 10 to the left 10, right? So of force of resultant is 0 Newton, right? So the answer is A, right? 0 Newton at the same position because it is balanced. There is an equilibrium here. So the force going to the right, to the left equals, so there is no motion, there is no movement. Correct, students? Which is the correct about mass and weight? Mass and weight. Both are forces. No, only the force is only weight. Yeah. Mass is not a force. Both of them are scalar quantities. No, that's wrong. Weight is vector and the mass is scalar. That's wrong. Mass is not a force, while weight of force, just like what I said. The SI unit of mass is Newton. No, it is kilogram. And then weight is kilogram Newton, right? No, right? Do you understand? Clear, yeah? Number 18. The extension load graph for spring is shown. The unloaded length of the spring, unloaded length of the spring is 16.6. 16.6. This is uh initial length, yeah. Initial L, what is L initial, right? You can say L initial. And then when the object of unknown weight is hung, the length is, so L final, 18 centimeter. So the extension, we know that L final minus L initial, it is 18 minus 16.6. Okay, use calculator. No one help me, it's okay. 18 minus 16.6, 1.4 centimeter for the extension. And what is the weight of the object? We have to find the K first. From the graph, the K, let's find the easiest one. I think this point here. When the load is when the load is 2, when the weight is 2 newtons, the it is here is 0.8, right? 0.8. The extension is 0.8 what? I think there is another way. The extension is 1.4. Okay, let's check first. Okay, F over X, right? Weight over X. And then with this extension, X equals to weight over K. Yeah, with this one. Oh, K load. So sorry. Weight equals to K times X. The K is 2.5 times extension is 1.4. Sorry, 2.5 times 1.4, 3.5. But we have another way. If the extension in is 1.4, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.4, this is 1.4. Now, using method 2, we can directly read without calculation here. When it is 1.4, it is 3.5. Which one do you choose? Right? You can use calculation. Calculation is more accurate. You can choose by reading directly here. Okay, but when you read directly here, make sure that you really see carefully. There are two methods. Method one using calculation. Method two using reading method. Are you with me? I think two more numbers. Number 19. Number 19. Okay. Number 19. The table shows the weight in newtons of a 10 kilograms object on each of the four planets. Planet Q or ST, of course, the weight is different because the gravitational acceleration is different, of course, right? The diagram shows a force meter. What is force meter, right? A measurement tool. Yeah, a tool to measure the weight or force. Okay, so on which planet is the force meter spring balance being used? Ah, 10 kilogram object, so weight equals to mass times gravitational acceleration. So we can add more table to find the gravitational acceleration. So to find the gravitational acceleration is weight over m. Okay, the m is 10, so 250 over 10 is 25. This is 4, 9, 10. Okay, our our duty right now is to find the same thing. G equals to the weight over mass, right? The weight is 18 over mass is 2, right? So 9 what? 9 Newton per kilogram. So it is on planet S, right? The object is on planet S. Clear, students? Okay. I will record myself later because I'm still busy to finish, I think, for the MCQ, okay? For the, what is that, structure question, I will annotate later. The last number, the reading on a spring balance with the holder and 8 identical discs is 3 newtons. 6 discs are removed, and the reading becomes 1.2 newtons. With the holder, 8, be careful, 8 identical discs, 3 newtons. 6 discs remove. So weight 1 is 3 newtons, right? And then weight 2, weight 2 is 1.2 newtons. Let me check first. Six this okay, it was 8, right? Wait, not sure. Okay, it now 6 this, it means 2, now 2, right? And the reading becomes 1.2. What is the weight of one disk? Two disks. 1.2. Why 2 is 1.2, yeah? With the holder. This one is with the holder, right? 1.2 is with the holder. And then 1.2 is also with the holder. Okay, so the the weight of one disk. Okay, so 3 newtons. Let's try, yeah. 3 newtons divided by 8. How much? 3 newton divided by 8. 0.3 newtons. So what's the function of second information here? 2. The Mach scheme is, let's check, yeah. The Mach scheme is C, and yeah, 0.3. But what's the function? The reading of spring balance with the holder. 6, remove. Oh, I know, because for the second one, the disc is not really heavy, so it might affect the spring to extend less. So the reading is not accurate. So we better use the first part, and that's the reason. Okay, yeah. All right, 20 questions. Okay. Uh, please, for students who already see this recording later, you annotate 1 until 20, so you redo and then see my explanation. Okay. Hopefully I can send some important files tonight. Okay, guys, thank you.